Hey everybody, it's Mike from Millennium Martial Arts. As you can see, I'm coming to you live from my car. I'm kind of waiting for something right now, so I figured I'd have a couple of minutes. I might as well do my Timeout Tuesday a little bit earlier than normal. So I'm coming to you live for episode 219 of Timeout Tuesday. And, I put a quote in the title today. It's actually a George Bernard Shaw quote. And it's the biggest problem with communication is the perception that it has taken place, or the single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it's taken place. I'm reading it off my phone just so I get it right. It's a really important quote as it relates to teaching. And it's something that, we take great pride in our young instructors. We cultivate these students from the time that they hit their teens up until they're able to get working papers, and then we bring them in and we start teaching them how to cultivate students, how to help them through their struggles, how to communicate that they're doing something correctly or incorrectly, and what's the right mix of critique and compliment. And it's so important that we teach our students that are going to become instructors how to communicate effectively, because a lot of times we believe that we've had a conversation, we believe that we've gotten our point across, but it turns out that we really didn't. And maybe it's because we're hesitant to be completely honest, or we don't want to be too critical of somebody. We don't want to make someone feel bad. So we maybe we'll tell them, yeah, that thing that you just showed me was really perfect. Keep up the good work, high five, and you move on. Well, the problem is that person thinks that they're doing it right, thinks that they don't need to improve it, and it's time to move on. When in fact, really what we might have wanted to tell them is, you seem to be making progress. However, the 2 or 3 things that we've been working on in the past that you seem to have improved, now here's 3 or 4 more things that you can start working on. But if we just walk away from the conversation thinking that we told them everything that they need to know, but really we didn't, they might have this false sense of security that they're prepared for the next exam, or that they can start learning something new when in fact they really haven't, I don't want to use the term mastered, but become proficient in something. And that perception or the illusion that we've communicated something versus accurately communicating it is really the difference between night and day when it comes to helping students progress. And I think it's real important that we continue teaching our students how to communicate. I think that proper communication, or the ability to communicate, will avert lots of conflict. You'll get into less fights with people if we all have an understanding, if we've come to the same conclusion, if we're sure that we've communicated something effectively. And obviously one of the best ways to do that is, after you've communicated something, ask them to paraphrase it back to you. Make sure that if I told them that they're doing pretty well, but they really need to work on it better, work on it, more to become more proficient, that person doesn't walk away only hearing the part that they wanted to hear, which is you're doing great. They need to have heard the other side also. And that's what I think makes really effective communication, effective teachers, helps people become peaceful with one another if they have a clear understanding and are able to paraphrase back what the other person just told them. So that's part of what we do when we're teaching our instructors, to make sure that they're passing along valuable information to our students. And that's really it for today. Just a quick thought from a quick quote. And that's about it. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. I hope everybody is staying warm. It's supposed to be warm now because March is supposed to go out like a lamb, but I didn't see that actually happen. So in any case, peace to everybody. See you next week.